Let's talk about personalities and the fact that personalities can be so different from one another. You know, personalities are used to attract you to a person who's opposite than you, and that's how it is with my husband and I. My husband and I have been married for almost 60 years. In another month, it'll be 60 years. And he is completely opposite than me, his personality. And my personality attracted him to me. But then what happens is the differences attract, and then they repel. In other words, that's the most, probably the most difficult thing you have in getting along. I'm going to just use now marriage, okay, because that's what I started saying. My husband, I remember, I was like 13 years old, 14 years old when we grew up in the same town, but I fell madly in love with him because I was attracted to his personality. He was more quiet. There's just something about him that I was drawn to. I fell in love with him. We were married when I was just turning 18 years old. And I think what happened then is I just realized after we were married how much different we were from one another. Now, that didn't mean I didn't love him. And that didn't mean he didn't love me. But what it does mean is you have to work at your differences. It isn't something that's just easy to do. Bill is very detailed. He's very precise. He likes to do things a certain way and be a perfectionist. I, on the other hand, I'm not like that at all. I'm not detailed at all. If you know me, you know that I'm not good at details, but I am good at people, and I am good at meeting people. I am good at talking with people. I am good at helping people in personal ways. So even though Bill's more like a business type, and he balances me out because we were a team together all these years in business, and also in our homes. We have 3 sons. Each one of those sons have different personalities. Maybe they have a little bit of me and a little bit of him in them, but they are their own persons. And so what I'm saying is you have to learn that even though you're attracted to someone who's opposite than you, when you start to realize that your differences are actually repelling you from one another, that's when your loyalty, your love, and your commitment really kicks in. And that's what I say was the reason that Bill and I have been married all these years. It's because he understands my personality, I understand his. And when they come together and clash, we have decisions to make. Okay, this is where we're at, and this is what we have to do so that we can work through this problem. It's always about that. So you don't have to look for people who think like you, who act like you, who want exactly the same things you do. You just have to learn that your personality is unique to you, their personality is unique to them. And if you come together with good communication, because that's the key, being able to communicate, talk things out, work things out, that's what it's all about. So even though I started out by saying about personalities that are opposite than you actually draw you to the person because you appreciate and see what they have, also they start to repel as you start working and walking together. Any way you look at it, it's been good in our lives. It can be good in your life. You can apply these principles to your business, not just to your home, not just to your marriage, but to your business also. So with that, I just want to say I'd love to have you comment on how you look at this. And are you married to someone that's completely opposite? Are you in partnership with someone who is? And do you realize that those strengths that they have that you don't have are needed so that you can be a really good team together? So whoever you're with, whatever you do, remember this. It takes two to communicate and work things out. It takes two to be committed to see things through. So with that, I just say, I hope to see you at beckyfreed.com. You can get a free personality profile when you get there, and you can find out a whole lot more about your specific personality. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to learn more, visit beckyfreed.com.